Good morning. It's not that early. It's already 9:40. I had to do some emergency stuff early in the morning, so I couldn't go for my walk. I was really hoping to do it because I can't do it yesterday. I had to do the morning errands. You know what's so good about this time of the year in Australia? The mangoes. They are so huge, so plump, and so juicy, so sweet. Look how big they are. And they're so meaty, I love it. So this is the time of the year going into summer where you have all the stone fruits like the peaches and nectarine, and lychees as well. So we're waiting for it to be out soon. Yeah, the mangoes are amazing. I think it's still a little bit early. I just bought one to try from my Woolies shop yesterday. But yeah, I had a little taste of it. It's not the sweetness yet, but soon it will be amazing. And then you get to go to one of those shops where the fruit shops, not the main ones like Woolies or Coles, but the independent ones, more of the Asian ones. They usually have like big trays, huge trays of mangoes that they sell for a really cheap price. I think sometimes there's like 16 or 20 of pieces of mango in one tray, and they can sell it for like $20 or something, and it's like so cheap and the quality is so good, and you can't eat fast enough to get through them. So you have to have mangoes every day, and they are like meaty mangoes. Like, look, there's so much meat in it, and it's so filling. It's a lot of carbs too, but it's just this time of the year that is so nice to get this type of fruits. And yeah, just little things that I'm excited about when the change of weather come and the seasons changes as well. So how I would eat this is I like to just slice the mango sort of near the seed and just have like just half. I can't finish the whole thing at one go, so I can only have half at one time sitting, and then I'll wrap the other one up for tomorrow and finish it tomorrow. But this one's the one that I will have now. I will just cut like hex signs and the mango, and then I will just scoop it out with a spoon. And you have like nice little not the best sweetness, but it's good. It's very nice and meaty, and that mango taste is beautiful. And they have quite a few different grades or types of mangoes here. There's the Kensington. My favorite is the R2E2s. They are the fattiest one, the plumpest mango ever. They coming from Singapore, where we get the mangoes that we get are those long and slender ones, like I think they're almost Thai or Malaysian, I'm not sure. Those are really nice as well, but they are a little bit more fibrous for my liking. These R2E2s, they are less fibrous, but they have that little mochi kind of a texture, not as soft as it, but it's like a firmer type of mochi, and it's really nice tasting. Like if you go to Thailand and you have mango sticky rice, their mango is, if you're lucky to get a good one where the mango is not old, so it's not fibrous with like this it's not very nice. But yeah, the Aussie mangoes are quite different. I've seen them in Singapore supermarket before, and they sell for exorbitant amount of. Yeah, it's just I wouldn't justify paying the amount for a mango. I think I would rather buy Thai ones or Malaysian ones when I'm back home. Cheers. So the video that got uploaded that is titled Singaporeans Are Rude got some comments on it, which I'm really happy. The video was meant for, it's an observation, and it's meant for discussion, because we all have our right to share our views and our experience in this open platform, which I think is a very healthy way of expression. So thank you for all your comments. And it got me thinking. My experience are unique because I live in the in-between, and I'm sure a lot of people are as well. They have, in this day and age, there are a lot of people with cross-cultural experience, and that is such a unique blend. And I would love to hear more about all this experience, because for a long time, honestly, I felt very alone. And I felt like out of place, just because I have some experience to share that is not that is outside of the scope of just being Singaporean. Because for more than 20 years I haven't been living in Singapore. Prior to living in Australia, I was in Dubai for 9 years. I was flying for Emirates Airlines, and it's easy to say that I have some experience according to multicultural experience, like the passengers that I meet on the flight, even my colleague, my crew, they are all easily in one flight. I get 12, 15 different nationalities. So in all this, it's just an observation, and I love to have a discussion, because it's really interesting for me. I feel not putting people in a box, but observing and diving deep into why such behavior is being observed and how it is being perceived. And it's quite unique. I just got to thinking about one of my, not recent, but more impressionistic experience I had with when I went back to Singapore one time, and I had my ex with me. He's blue blood Australian, tall, quite well built, and my best friend in Singapore, he and his mom is someone I'm very close to. So whenever I go back home, I would definitely stay with them or see them, have dinner, and my best friends and his mom, we were planning to have lunch together. And the first moment when she saw my ex, she gave him a hug. I also rubbed his tummy. He doesn't have a belly, but it's just like a very direct way of expressing her kinship and her friendliness, and she's someone who is direct, and she's of a generation of Singaporean who speaks their mind and doesn't hold back. If you are Singaporean Chinese like me, you would have the similar experience going when you go back for Chinese New Year, when you are there for Chinese New Year, and that once a year drilling session is something to be feared. So that was the whole scenario and the experience. My ex didn't really come bothered, like he had his fair share of Asian adults around. Although he's not Asian, but he has his fair share of Asian more elderly people around him that projects the same kind of behavior. So he doesn't even bat an eyelid. But that's an observation on my part, because I was embarrassed for him. I was like, oh. But it doesn't. My best friend's mom is so cute and so lovely, but that's the endearing part about it, because she doesn't hold back. And that doesn't mean that she's blunt or anything, but it's all out of love and concern, you know. And for me, I don't mind, because I would rather you speak your mind around me and be forthright, or that rather than to beat around the bush and have some kind of reservations, like. So that's how, like, this is something also, I don't want to say quite unique, but it's common, like, especially with oldies, the older generations. It's all out of love. And I wouldn't say it's uniquely Singaporean. I think maybe more the ethnic groups. Like, I noticed that more in the Chinese groups, ethnicity. It's more of an observation. Yeah, the way the language, like the directness in the speech, and Singaporeans are very uniquely staccato when you have interaction at a hawker center, just because they're so busy, and you get short direct response from them, like, what do you want? How much is it? How much is it? And you're like, 560. Like, it's not meant to shoo you away or anything. Like, it's just the way that they are proficient in their delivery, and they are quick and they are efficient, and this is a quality that we Singaporeans do pride ourselves with. This is why Singapore is a prime place for business, because we pride ourselves on efficiency, and that has a trickle effect onto our other economy, like other sectors of services in Singapore as well. So it's a very, very unique experience. So yeah, I would love to hear more discussion on this, not on the basis to incite, but it's an invitation to discuss and to have a platform for everybody to share their experiences. Something so amazing and so welcoming for me, to have a space like this. If you haven't caught that other video that I was talking about, you can just click at the end. If you like my videos, please don't forget to subscribe if you haven't done so already, or comment, and see you in the next one.